Greetings, Covenant Church and the world. Here's what's happening at the Cove. March 2nd, Pastor Richard Mortimer began a Lenten sermon series entitled Exceeding Expectations. This series is taking a look at what various people expected of Jesus Christ and how he responded. Here's what Covenant Church looked like Friday night, February 28th. That was the Mark Trammell Quartet, hosted by Souls Harbor, part of the year-long gospel concert series that takes place here in our very own church building. Your next opportunity to enjoy outstanding, family-friendly entertainment will be March 14th at 7 p.m. with Souls Harbor and friends. Every concert is free admission, and a love offering is collected during the concert. Bring a friend or family member and come be blessed. Do you ever see someone in the church who smiles, shakes your hand, and perhaps even calls you by name? Do you find yourself embarrassed because you don't know their name? Do you find yourself referring to people as slick, slugger, sport, fella, guy, bruiser, lady, buddy, pal, and or Jim? Yeah, you know, it's a little known fact that if you call one of the men in Covenant Church Jim, you'll be right 55.5% of the time. Now, I digress. Let's conquer the beast of name discomfort and get our pictures taken for the directory. Consider this. I shake your hand on a Sunday morning, and you have no idea who I am. Immediately upon arriving home, you pull out your handsomely crafted Covenant Church directory and scan the faces until you find mine. There on the same page as my picture is my name. Armed with this gem of social awesomeness, you see me at Jerry's Market and immediately approach me, hand outstretched, and call me by name. I reciprocate your warm greeting with a genuine smile and say, "Hey, good to see you, slugger." And immediately head home to look for you in my directory. You know, church directories are not just a good idea. They are just a good idea. In other news, questions have been pouring in regarding our kids' clothing drive and whether we'll be having one this year. Let's go to our reporter in the field. Reporter?
Thank you, news anchor Keith Winters. As you can see in this poorly executed visual aid, the folks at Covenant Church have a tendency to really dig deep when it comes to providing those in need. The kids' clothing drive is no exception. Although it'll take place later in the year, that's no reason for you not to stock up now. Go ahead and go out and take advantage of the various sales that you'll find. But make sure that you hold on to those clothes. Don't just come in and throw them at us because, honestly, what are we going to do with them?
Thanks, reporter. And my producer reminds me that when the time comes to distribute the clothing, we will need help. So watch for that opportunity. Do you think perhaps the Bible is meant for all ages? Or should it be reserved for ivory tower scholars who speak Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic? If you would love to be part of the experiment and all-age Bible study, please come Fridays at 6:30 p.m. to see what develops. The study, facilitated by Vanessa Beckler, will be based on Pastor Richard's sermon series for Lent and run to the week before Good Friday. Let's explore God's Word together. Contact Vanessa in the church office for more information. You know, prayer takes many forms and is suitable for any environment. That said, there are those times you need to be with those of like faith who will pray with you and pray for you. There's a prayer group in the chapel every second and fourth Tuesday of each month at 7 p.m. All are welcome. Our latest sojourn, look that up, into corporate worship and worship leadership is a choir for the 11 o'clock service, the Covenant Church Celebration Choir, abbreviated as C4. Let's see. That's right. An explosion of praise. You can find details on the church website at www.tecumsehcove.org or contact Ben Nichols for more information. Recently, our youth group raised money to stock the local food pantry. When asked if they'd like to leave the items in the office, it became apparent the food pantry had no idea what they were in store for. Here is some footage from the event. This year, Holy Week is going to shape up a bit differently than in the past. There will be services on Maundy, Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Resurrection Sunday morning. Mark your calendars and commit to yourselves to join each of these services. You'll be glad you did. For all of us here at the Cove, I'm Keith Winters. Have a great week.